If you're going to succeed as an SEO, you need to be right about 70% of the time. So if you have a blog, an affiliate website, whatever it may be, you have to take swings at the plate, you have to take risks, and you have to go for it. And that's exactly what we've done with Bopple.com. Bopple.com is an insurance website. It is a highly competitive niche, and we've set out to post 1,000 blog posts in 2023. Now, we've spent a lot of money in the first quarter of 2023, and in this video, I'll show you everything that's gone right, everything that's gone wrong, which there's a few things that have gone very wrong, and everything in between. So if you stick it out, you're going to learn a lot in this video. I've spent the money so that you don't have to, and we'll learn together. So let's go over what's been done with Bopple.com so far. So we've done branding, we've built the website, we've customized the website with custom CSS, front page, sticky sidebars, and so on. We've created 250 blog posts. We have 100 plus in draft. That means that there's 100 ready to go. We've done off-page SEO. We've acquired backlinks from domains such as Business Insider and Insurify. We have a YouTube channel just to show authority. And I've spent about 240 hours on it. So it's about 6 weeks of full-time work. And all told, we have spent about $10,000 in the first quarter of 2023. So this is an inside look at Bopple.com. So the domain rating is 12, and this is one of the biggest things I'm proud of is the referring domains. In a short amount of time, we've got a lot of great backlinks. We have Yahoo, we have Business Insider, which are respectively 92, 92, right? Domain rating out of 100. That's excellent. We got those through different means, which I'll go into later in this video. There's other backlinks in here that are great, such as Insurify. We have a relationship with them now because we did Haro. They liked our response. Now we have 4 or 5 backlinks from them. I've gone so far as to join the local Chamber of Commerce and sponsored the local library, as well as other things such as Sheep and Wool, which is like a thing around here. I live in Maryland, so it's like a local event, right? A lot of backlinks. Very proud of this, but as you'll see later in the video, some of these backlinks may or may not have caused some issues. So on top of creating a lot of great backlinks, we've also built out our Google My Business for Bopple Insurance Simplified. This is my office. This is where I have my insurance agency. Keep in mind, I am an insurance agent, so I have the EEAT to do this. We have a 1-star review. It looks good. We did a post here. Very nice. So this signals to Google, yes, we are a real business. So regarding EEAT, this is the homepage of Bopple.com. A lot of blog posts. Read our blog. The best MIGA annuity rates for April, it's updated. But down here, as you can see, we have our directions, our address, as well as our office line, a real phone, right? You can call it, you'll hear my voice on it, as well as we have our About Us page. The About Us page tells everything that I've pretty much ever done in the insurance space, but it also does something else pretty special. So this is schema markup. You'll see that we have done a manual custom schema markup for an organization. Over here, let me get my head out of the way. Over here, you can see it's organization, Bopple by Jesse Cunningham, all of these things, the address. We've force-fed Google. I know about insurance, insurability, insurable interest, annuities, everything. I even go so far as to supply the NAIC number, which is the profession, the insurance profession. Where's the NAIC? Right here. And it also shows same as. So I'm the same person as X, Y, and Z, MV Insurance, which is my insurance company, Fixed App, where I'm a writer for Fixed App, a great insurance company. They sell an awesome product. And here's my LinkedIn. Has their credentials of X, Y, and Z. So the schema is also built out to show authority. Those are things I'm very proud of on the website so far. It's a great EEAT foundation to build upon. But let's talk about some stats before we get too far along. This is the inside of Bopple.com. This is a WordPress website. This is Monster Insights, an easy plugin to install, pretty lightweight. Nonetheless, let's look at the users. This is since March 7th. This is about a month. Now, when we go to Google Search Console later, we will see more in depth and you'll see some of the problems there. But we've had about 2,000 sessions, total users about 1,100. But the question is, where are these people coming from? So to figure out where users are coming from, we need tools such as Google Search Console and Analytics. So this is Google Analytics, and you can see here from January, this is when the website started, all the way to now, we've had about 1,600 users regardless of where they've come from. You can see here kind of boosting, and this is largely due to, well, I'll show you, keep watching. So view user acquisition. Where are people coming from? People are coming from direct and then organic search. People are coming from direct. What does that mean? This means that when I do a YouTube video, people are searching Google for Bopple. It makes sense, right? We've had 16,000 views on the first Bopple video, so it's no wonder we have so much direct traffic. Now the story gets more interesting when we jump into Google Search Console. So this is Search Console. This is probably my favorite tool. Very, very fun. This is Bopple. Now look, this is the problem. This is the problem right here. So when we started the website, impressions were up, 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 up. Very nice trend line. And then something happened around this date, February 19th. Boom. Absolutely tanked on impressions. So when I look at this, I have three theories immediately. When I first saw this trend line continuing on, I thought to myself, number one, we're doing the website publicly. Is there some black hat SEO going on where people are sending spammy links to the website? Very possible. Number two, did we do something wrong with our backlink acquisitions? Did we acquire too many too soon? Did we acquire bad ones? Did we purchase ones that we shouldn't have done so early in the website? And of course, number three is the majority of this website is ChatGPT generated content. When ChatGPT 3 came out in December, late December, right, we were pumping out articles, and then 3.5 came out and it was much better quality. Because of this, I'm thinking to myself, maybe the 3.0 content, when I first started out, is signaling to Google that this is not great, helpful content. So now we have an idea of what it could be, so we need to dive deeper. But before we jump off of Google Search Console, I want to go a little deeper here. So we have clicks, right? We have clicks based upon Google Search Console. This means that people, this is very interesting. I did this purposefully. I was hoping that this would signal to Google that we are a brand. People are typing into the Google search bar. They are literally, instead of typing it in up top in the URL, they're typing in bopple.com into the search bar. This is what people are doing. 185 people have done this. And 14 people have typed in this. They want to see kind of how many indexed pages there are on Bopple. So these are savvy SEOs watching the video. They want to check out the website. I get that. I hardly ever supply links to bopple.com in these videos because I want people to do exactly this. I want them to type in bopple.com on Google because it signals that we are a brand. So now we're getting an understanding of why there's been clicks on the website. I've changed this to 28 days. There's been 171 total clicks in the last 28 days. The impressions are here, but let's see what's been clicked. As you see, bopple.com is 144, about and sitemap. And then everything below this, how do annuities work, when are annuities a good idea, and so on and so forth, trickles. Like these are the blog posts where we want to drive traffic. This is minor. So we have gotten absolutely hammered on impressions for organic traffic. So I mentioned three theories why impressions have tanked. One of them, well actually two of them, had to do with backlinks. So let's look at our backlinks. Let's see if anyone public, because this is a public website, right? I'm doing this on YouTube, has sent a million terrible black hat spammy backlinks to our website. So I've done a few tests, SEMrush as well, and I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case at all. It's been some time since February 21st, right? You would think they would show up here. Yes, there are some weird ones, but that usually has to do with our PR blasts. And yes, we did purchase backlinks, and we will continue to purchase backlinks for this website. It is an experimental website, and I want to accelerate the growth. But maybe, just maybe, that's part of the issue here. So early on in the website, I did purchase this link right here, marketbusinessnews.com. This is a 77 domain. Let's look at the article itself. So here's the article. Are insurance live transfer leads good? Let's go here. Let's first off look at the website itself. It doesn't look so terrible, right? Some of these backlink websites are absolutely horrendous, but we published this on February 17th. Uh-oh. The dates are starting to line up, right? Let's jump back here. Let's go to 6 months, whatever. Let's look at impressions. Right here was Sunday, February 19th. We purchased it here. It's not unreasonable to think that Google got wind of this backlink right around here a couple days after, because they crawl new websites, every couple days sometimes? But here is the backlink. live transfer leads are pre-qualified, reputable lead provider, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't help. I'm kind of kicking myself. It doesn't help that I have a portion of the website, 20 of them in this hub, about live transfer leads. Like this is an affiliate type of thing. And the website's not even an affiliate website. But of course, I'm moving fast. I wasn't thinking this could seriously be the problem. This, just to reiterate, is on insurance live transfer leads. And let's jump to the portion of the website this pushes to. So I've done sitebobble.com, an easy way to find all the cold calling things on the website. And we have quite a few. We have about 20 of them. And these were the ones performing pretty darn well in the beginning of the website. The impressions were up. Some of the first articles I wrote with ChatGPT 3.0, they were doing great. So that is a high suspect. In fact, that is my number one suspect. But there's more to the story. There's way more to the story. As I dug more and more, and I was realizing, we could have even more problems. Now this is page index, and this is what shows us which pages on the website are indexed and which are not. And as you see, the gray here, the gray here are pages not indexed. So look here, it began around that time as well. February 18th, 1 not indexed, and then it grew 10, 26, and it's growing, 67, and so on and so forth. So what can we learn from this? What is there to do about this? So there's 66 as of today's date. Today's 4/6, April 6th. They're crawled and not currently indexed. That means that Google knows they're there and they're choosing not to serve them for whatever reason. And oftentimes, especially after the helpful content update, it means that Google just deems it not helpful content. So immediately my mind goes to, this is ChatGPT written content revised by me. Google is penalizing because they're on to us. But I was looking through here, and some of these actually were not ChatGPT. I do have articles that are written by people. For instance, one of them that's non-indexed is the Best Insurance Agency CRM Systems, a Comparison Guide. This took a lot of work for one of our writers to do. We have links out. This is not a bad article. We have pricing, we have imagery, we have real unique features applied. I went in here and I wrote, because I've used these. These are some of my words, my opinion. Salesforce is very robust. Zoho Insurance. I literally used this CRM and I wrote about it. And this is a great one. Easy links. More and more and more. My opinion. A true opinion. I wrote this. But it's in the mix of currently not indexed pages on the website. So what does that tell us? Well, to me, I think it's a combination of everything I spoke upon. Aside from the black hat spammy links, I don't think that's an issue at all. But I think that Google got tipped off on our website because I got too aggressive with the backlinks right around here. I sent some spammy backlinks that I shouldn't have. Listen, if you're going to do backlinks, you usually can afford them monetarily. Yeah, you have to be able to afford them, but you can afford them on a website that's been around for a while, that can absorb some toxicity and gain some traction from it. But as we see here, if we're a little too aggressive, I believe it can have a negative effect. Then it flags the website, and then Google dives deeper and says, this is probably a spammy website. Let's dive a little deeper. And as it's going deeper, it starts to see things that maybe it never would have even picked up. Maybe we could have been in the sandbox for longer. I was trying to get out of the sandbox to show that we can just blast through the sandbox by doing 1 million posts in 2023. But that's not the case, because what we did, we flagged, in my belief, my theory, we flagged Google by a crappy backlink. We shouldn't have purchased. We should have just been patient, be patient, and then we would have continued this impression upward growth. So now begs the question, what is there to do next? So like I said, we have spent over $10,000 on this website. I think it has a chance to be something special, but we have to come at it from a different angle. I am not somebody who is so stubborn that's going to bang their head 1 million times against the wall and expect different results. No, we made a mistake, and now we have to change our course of action. I'm not going to burn money just to burn money because I said I burn money. I said this project is going to cost $30,000 to $50,000. That's if we were showing traction, right? We have beautiful blog posts. Yes, I have to go back and revise some of the original 3.0 blog posts, but I'm not going to do anything with this website right now. What I'm going to do is treat it as if it's on ice. And what that means is when SEOs create a website like this, they might seed the website with, 30 to 50 blog posts. They're not going to throw so much money at this thing until they know that, okay, we have some traction, it's aged a bit, let's get after it and test a bit more. Well, we have seeded the website with how many posts? 250. We're going to let it sit. We're going to see how Google responds over time. Something I am going to continue to do is HARO outreach. We've had a lot of success. We have a really, really good way of going about that, but I'm not going to burn money just to burn money. I said 1,000 blog posts in 2023. SEO is a game of testing. I am not going to continue to throw money at a thing that's showing 0 impressions. Are we blacklisted forevermore on Google? Hopefully not. I don't think so. I think we'll pull out of this eventually. And I do believe this is a great brand, a great website. It's fast. It has opportunity here. But we need to change the game plan. That's SEO. It's like fishing. You're against the shoreline. You know fish are out there, but where are you going to cast your net? Sometimes fish come with the net and sometimes they don't. You have to change it up. Right now, the fish have gone away. It's a new website. I'm not throwing another 10 grand at it. In this next quarter, we're going to wait. We're going to see how it does, and then we'll come back to it. So if you want to go on this continued journey with me, please subscribe to the channel. We have a lot of cool things going on, a lot of cool tips and tricks. Hopefully this transparency helps in your journey, because not everything is perfect in SEO, right? Things change. Google's always changing their algorithm. I have this website as a test for ChatGPT. That was the original goal. Let's just do 1,000 ChatGPT posts and see how it does. So far, we've learned a few things. Be careful with spammy backlinks immediately in a website's life. Should have known that already. I do know that, but I was trying to be a little bit overly aggressive. And because it's my experimental website, I have a higher threshold of volatility and pain. My time horizon is a bit different than a client's. For a client, I would never throw a spammy backlink at a new website. That's crazy. But for me, I'm going to give it a go. And as we found out, not a great idea. And furthermore, this is all ChatGPT content, excluding a few articles. Would I do that with a client? No, of course not. But this is an experiment. So let's see how this website performs in the coming months. If we can get out of this weird sandbox area, it'll be great. I did disavow that one backlink I showed you. So that should be off the slate. Let's see if that was the problem. If impressions start to rise again, we can start, putting the gas to it again. But anyway, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.